In the realm of space, mysteries and extraterrestrial enigmas, few tales have captivated the imagination quite like the legend of the Black Knight satellite. Nestled in the orbits above our planet, this alleged extraterrestrial relic has spurred decades of speculation, curiosity, and controversy. Is it a testament to advanced alien technology, or is it merely a misunderstood celestial anomaly? Moreover, could NASA, the world's foremost space agency, be concealing the truth from the public? In this episode, we delve into the intriguing story of the Black Knight satellite, examining the evidence and theories surrounding its existence and pondering the question of whether it's an enigmatic secret or a celestial riddle waiting to be unraveled. This is Reveal the Mystery. If you are curious to learn mysteries of the world, space and beyond, consider subscribing. NASA probes. Whenever NASA launches rockets or probes into space, they typically equip them with cameras designed to record different aspects of our solar system. Occasionally, these video feeds are made accessible to the general public, and it's not uncommon to witness unidentified objects drifting through space. This phenomenon primarily arises due to the fact that Earth is surrounded by a layer of space debris, comprising fragments of rocks and, at times, equipment that has entered our atmosphere, broken apart, and become trapped in orbit. Given the high velocities at which this debris travels, even the smallest pieces have the potential to pose a significant threat. If any of this debris were to collide with an operational spacecraft or space station, it could penetrate their hulls and initiate a catastrophe. As a result, NASA meticulously tracks approximately 27,000 known pieces of space debris, a colossal undertaking for the agency, which is only expected to grow as humanity aims to expand its presence in space in the future. Due to the substantial amount of space debris in orbit, occasionally we stumble upon unique pieces of space junk that generate interest, particularly among ufologists and UFO enthusiasts. In this context, one of the more notable space photographs was captured during the STS-88 mission on the International Space Station in 1998. Initially appearing as just one photo among many, this image now carries a growing backstory, as some believe it may depict the infamous Black Knight satellite. The Black Knight satellite. The Black Knight satellite possesses an apparently extensive history, with claims that its origins stretch back more than a century to 1899. It was during this time that the renowned physicist Nikola Tesla was conducting well-known experiments related to radio technology. In the course of one of these experiments, he reputedly intercepted a peculiar transmission that reverberated from space. Contemporary scholars tend to attribute this signal to a celestial phenomenon unknown during Tesla's era, such as pulsars. Another theory posits that it might have been an earthly transmission that Tesla erroneously believed came from extraterrestrial origins. Nevertheless, there are individuals who speculate that what Tesla actually encountered was an initial contact with intelligent beings from outer space via a nearby artificial probe. This theory suggests the existence of such a probe around Earth, now referred to as the Black Knight satellite, which Tesla inadvertently discovered many years ago. Some versions of the legend even propose that the Black Knight may have remained undetected for millennia and possibly entered Earth's atmosphere approximately 13,000 years ago. The broader Black Knight theory has been shaped by a series of unusual incidents. Initially, Tesla received his enigmatic signal. In the late 1920s, radio engineer Jürgen Hals also intercepted a strange transmission that echoed back after a delay, which was later designated as long-delayed echoes. These echoes still lack a comprehensive explanation. Could they have originated from the same source as Tesla's signal? Is it conceivable that these echoes were beamed by an observant extraterrestrial probe? In 1960, nearly 3 decades later, the US Navy became entangled in the narrative. It was disclosed that the Navy had tracked an unidentified piece of space debris on radar. However, it subsequently emerged that this revelation was part of an apparent cover-up to conceal the fact that the radar blip was, in reality, an American spy satellite. Nonetheless, this incident became intertwined with and provided support for the resurgence of the Black Knight legend. Duncan Lunan, a science fiction author, went so far as to assert that he had deciphered messages from space and claimed they disclosed the existence of a civilization in the Epsilon Boötis binary star system within the Boötis constellation. However, he later distanced himself from these assertions, deeming them unscientific. Nevertheless, some members of the UFO community still reference these claims. UFO mythology. Now, following several noteworthy incidents in the 19th and 20th centuries, the Black Knight has become firmly ingrained in UFO mythology. There are various theories proposing that NASA, the world's premier space agency, possesses knowledge about it and may even be in communication with it. It's important to note, however, that this viewpoint does not align with the official stance, as NASA has never hinted at the existence of the Black Knight satellite. The entire narrative is rooted in conspiracy claims. Nonetheless, proponents of these claims assert that they possess visual evidence to support their beliefs. The most widely circulated alleged photograph of the Black Knight satellite originates from the 1998 STS-88 mission to the International Space Station. This mission held significant importance as it marked the delivery of the first US module to the ISS during its early construction phase. Throughout the mission, the crew conducted multiple spacewalks, and during one of these excursions, an astronaut captured an image of an anomalous object hovering above Earth. Official explanations make no mention of extraterrestrial technology. Instead, they attribute the object in the photograph to a piece of thermal insulation or a blanket that accidentally drifted away during the astronaut's work. NASA maintains that this object should have disintegrated in the atmosphere shortly after the photo was taken. Nevertheless, some ufologists swiftly link this image to the myriad stories from the past, suggesting that it might be the first genuine sighting of the Black Knight. Additional claims have arisen since then, including as recently as 2020 when satellite footage from the Philippines displayed a curious object in the sky. This led some, including the alien enthusiast Scott C. Waring, to speculate that it could once again be the Black Knight. There's an alternative theory, however, proposed by those who believe in the Black Knight satellite but do not think it remains in orbit. They contend that it was allegedly shot down in 2017 by none other than the enigmatic group of influential world leaders known as the Illuminati. Advocates of this notion assert that there exists footage of this event, demonstrating the activation of an alien escape pod from the satellite amid a brilliant burst of white light. Supposedly, the footage, which was inadvertently leaked, also exhibits an Illuminati warplane piloted by elite soldiers, obliterating the ancient satellite from the sky. Nevertheless, no debris from the alleged crash was ever recovered, and no concrete evidence supporting either the existence of the Illuminati or the presence of the alien satellite has been definitively confirmed. What's the answer? So the Black Knight story is a bit uncertain. There are many parts of the story that we don't fully understand. We're not sure if there's really an alien satellite up there watching us. Some people believe it's real, and they think we should keep looking at NASA's live space images for solid proof. However, NASA says the Black Knight claims are not true. They say that everything we see on camera is just space junk, and we're collecting more of it over time. If the satellite turned out to be real, it would raise big questions. How long has it been up there, and why is it observing us? Would its discovery lead to something like an alien war or a new era of space knowledge? Currently, our available information is limited to NASA's assertion that the 1998 photograph taken from the International Space Station merely depicts a misplaced thermal blanket from space equipment. However, there are individuals who remain skeptical of this explanation. What's your perspective?